Hey, Amy, this is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So I know you're busy right now. Hopefully it's not raining because it's pouring by me. Nice thunderstorm going on. But let's go through everything. Let me kind of give you an idea of what you should be doing to prepare for, your next endeavor as a designer with a store. So I type in Smith and Steel Designs, which is great because I don't even need to type in where, and it pulls right up. Tampa, Florida, that's great. Um, there's a little bit more that you can put in here, such as if you go to whoever um, has ownership of this, you can put in products, stuff like that. But you're going to want to make one of these the second you have a place that you can, the second you get your brick and mortar store. You're going to want to build this and you're going to want to put in your address there and you want to put pictures. You're going to want to optimize it so that people can see where you are so that they can walk in. So this is going to be extremely important to you when you have that store. On top of that, though, you are going to want to buy. Let's say you're going to go. I think you said it was going to be Amy. I don't know what you would name yourself. Amy Steel Design or Amy Smith Design. I don't know who's who. But what you would want to do is you would want to buy yourself that. You would want to buy it now because the longer it has to age, the better it is. So you would want to buy that custom domain now. Go to GoDaddy, go to Webhost Python, go to somewhere, but buy it now so it has time to age. Also, you never know if somebody's going to steal it from you or not, in the future by mistake. So you want to take it right now so it has time to get better. Hey, like fine wine ages with time, so does domains. So you're going to want to buy that. But let's just take a look at this one right over here because you said you're just separating the entities. So this might have a chance to go up as well, but you get a lot through, repeat customers and stuff. So that's good. But here you have home, about us. It's not a drop down, I think, unless I click on that. So you're going to want to put that in there. The about us should not have the services under it. It should be separated. Um, you can do like about and contact us in the same spot, but products could be switched to services. Photo gallery is good to have. Making the best in the beautiful space is beautiful. Smith and Steel, awesome, awesome. Military makeover season 29 link reveal. I don't even know what that means. Client login, that's good. But then there's nothing really here. So because there's nothing really here, you're not going to rank for words, right? Google's going to go through this and they're going to see how much words you have on the page and they're going to look for specific words to associate you with people typing things into Google. That's called a keyword. And if you don't have content, you can't have keywords because you have to have a certain amount of them in there. And again, if you're going to make your own website and you're preparing for that, then again, it's something to get earlier than later because the longer it's out there, the longer time it has to rank. But let me show you what the back end of this looks like. So all of this isn't going to make a lot of sense. That's okay. But basically, because you guys are relying a lot on word of mouth and stuff like that, you don't have any data here, which is fine with me as long as you're getting the business. So a UR rating, which is over here, is how strong the website is, and a DR rating is how much Google likes you. Now, there's no data there because you don't have any backlinks or referring domains. So think of it like this. A backlink and referring domain is kind of like your second gen referral customers. So you worked with somebody and they referred somebody else, and then those people referred somebody else. Now, that is your notoriety, but in a good way. That's kind of what backlinks are. It's Google looking and seeing who you're connected with, who your backlinks are going to give you a leg up. Finally, again, we spoke about those keywords. Keywords are comprised of a few things. It's what people are searching for, but specifically the service they're looking for, as well as the location they're looking for it in. So if you're focused only in Tampa, this right here is going to be the best word that you would want. Because custom design renovations, anyone in the world can search for that, so it's not really going to help you out that much. So out of all the keywords you have here, the one that was actually really good is gone. It was this one, home renovations Tampa. Now, the second thing you want to look at is the volume that comes in, the traffic you're getting, which will correlate with the position you're in. And I'll show you an example, right? Oh, wait, I shouldn't be on this quite yet. So I put in home remodel Tampa, Florida. That's a keyword. It's specific to service for home remodel, and it has a location for Tampa, Florida. So as I scroll through, this is, by the way, good. Those words, kind of keywords, are good enough to make Google ads. But I have, this is the GMB. It's what I showed you over here, Smith and Steel Design. So you're going to want to create one like that when you have your brick and mortar store. But essentially, the top 3 people will get anywhere from 30 to 40% of all search volume. Now, you're getting a lot of business through referrals, but you're missing a lot of the market simply because you're not catering to a specific niche, which is the online niche. I gotta be honest, I'm not so sure. Like the 40s and 50-year-olds, like they're the ones who are spending big bucks to get that house done. So, I mean, you may be in the perfect business of referrals. It's probably the best bit. That is the best business at all. But if you're looking to increase, there's another whole market here. And then after that, we have our organic search, which anyone in the world can rank here as long as you have a website and know what you're doing. So we have houses one, agencies two. A lot of people would skip over those and go to like Lindross over here. They're going to be your local competitors, and you may already know who they are. Um, they have two local numbers. I don't know where they go to, but they're not a click to call. So I'm very disappointed in them because you always want to make it ease of access. But they have about, reviews, portfolio, contact, and then everything that they offer separated into different pages, which is exactly what you want. They also have a scheduled consultation, so they're a little backwards in how they're doing things and how you would want to, I mean, how you would make a page clean. But again, they're number one for a reason for this kind of keyword. And again, if I retyped in home remodel Tampa, Florida to Tampa, Florida home remodel, they may not be number one. But they're talking about what it is they're offering. They have a lot of content on their page, which is exactly what you want. They got pictures, which is okay and good. They have all of their, you want stuff like this, by the way. If you have medals and you have stuff that tell people that you're doing amazing, you want them on your website. And again, I'm disappointed because they don't give people the ability to just click this button and call you or them. But let me show you what they're doing on the back end. So on the back end, they have a UR of 26 and a DR of 5. Now you want these in the 30s and 40s, ratio 1 to 1. Now again, even though they don't have a ton of backlinks, they're still doing relatively well with that, simply because they probably went for quality over quantity. But they should have a higher DR rating, which means that they don't have a lot of great ones or great referring domains. Now they do have 211 different keywords, so 211 different variations of how somebody might connect with them on Google. Now they are pulling in 84 organic traffic, and those are dedicated people, hopefully from good keywords. Let's find out. So they have remodeling company. I don't care about that. They're getting 10 of those people from that. Home additions, Tampa. That's a good keyword. 20 people are searching for it. They're getting 9 because they're in position 1. When you're in position 1, 2, and 3, Amy, you'll get anywhere from like 10 to 20% of all search volume on the low end. Obviously, he's getting closer to almost 50% here. Home remodeling, Tampa. 50 people, he's getting 6 because he's in position 4. So he's getting a little over 10% there. Home additions Tampa. So I guess he's focusing very much on additions here. 10, he's getting 50% because he's in position 1. Now again, 10 doesn't seem like a lot, but if you have 50 people coming to you every single month and they're dedicated to, searching in kitchen remodeling Tampa, that kind of keyword tells me a few things. One is they're looking for a kitchen remodeler in Tampa. So they're very specific in their search, which means they're looking to do it right now instead of asking questions of when's the best time to do a kitchen remodel, because then that person's kicking their feet. But overall, they're still getting a decent bit of people for decent keywords, and that's kind of what you would want to focus on as well. So how does this all help you out, Amy? So regardless of whether you want to look at Steele and Smith design and renovations and kind of revamp so you guys can start getting a lot more clients through them, or whether you want to look at it yourself and do it, your own thing and your own website for design, you would still want to start, it would be the same concept and principle. You would want to, focus on your content, which would then be able to generate good keywords. And again, yeah, the keywords would be in place inside of the content. And then finally, you would look at your backlink and referring domain profile. Now, there are great places you can find good ones. You can use the copycat method and take it from these guys or some of your other competitors. Now, there might be other people who are better. I just picked the keyword that they're doing the best at. But that's essentially what you would need to do. Backlinks, referring domains, organic keywords with content, and you should be good to go. But what you should start right now is you should buy a domain that is yours. The longer it's available, it's in service, the better it is for you because you're not starting from scratch, and it's exactly what you want. Anyway, that's all I really got for you. If you do have any questions for me, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye. Oh yeah, one last thing. Start like building up your social media profile. That's good too.